Hey YouTube, this is Scarecrow Kaiser. I'm going to do a deck profile here of Beastie Nova Grapplers. The deck's cool. I've been looking forward to it. It's not like on the same competitive level as Dope, I don't think. However, it is a very competitive deck. Most of the playtesting I've done of it to get to this build I've come to now has been against Tsukiyomi, MLB, and Dope. So I look at those as probably the three of the most competitive decks out there, and things to stack up against. And it's done pretty well against it. Mostly a losing record I had against Kagero. However, against MLB and Tsukiyomi, it had a higher win ratio, so yeah, it's doing pretty decent. So this is the build I've come up with, most balanced build I could find through all my playtesting of various cards and ratios. So yeah, starting Vanguard. White Tiger. This is a very good starter. I like him. Not much to say. He's been out for a while. He's very solid though. Triggers. Got 4 crit. Red Lightning actually matters. His unflipping a damage can literally in this deck win a game by allowing you to limit break more than once. I run crits so that the Vanguard's attack is threatening even if I don't have like the White Tiger or a Blank Marsh under the Vanguard. And sometimes they're forced to be in a situation where they'd have to let you use Blank Marsh or Tiger anyway, and a crit thrown on top of it is even more devastating. And then for stands, I'm running 8 of them. Yeah, I'll get to that a little bit more about why I'm running stands in a minute, but stands work really well in this deck. I would definitely not advise playing 8 crit. 8 crit is just awkward as hell in this build. Yeah, I really don't like 8 crit in Beastie. And Grapple Mania, just like Red Lightning, Grapple Mania being able to unflip damage is relevant, as well as it can go back in the deck. Yep. So that's it. And then obviously the last trigger is 4 heals. So grade 1s. We have 4 Perfect Shield Twin Bladers. Perfect Shields at 4. There's no reason to not do that ever. Grade 1s. Well, not ever, but alright, grade 1s. Other grade 1s. Deity, Blank Marsh. Very good card. Solid booster, and can make a guy stand. Very good card. Good on the Vanguard or teamed up with the rear guard. 3 Clay Doll Mechanic. Solid booster, and he can unflip damage, which in this deck can allow you to limit break again. And the limit break in this deck is very good, standing 2 guys, so this card is pretty solid. Then my last grade 1 is 3 Dancing Wolf. He's sort of the Vanguard booster of this deck. He actually pressures the opponent. If you team him up with your, if you cross ride, and you team him up with a Luminal Dragon, and you're swinging for 20, even if their Vanguard is a cross ride, if you swing for 20 at them with Dancing Wolf, if they were to guard for 15, which is 2 to pass, if they're like a cross ride or whatever, makes them 28. So 20 at their 28. All it takes now is a single stand trigger. You can stand the wolf, which will give him the 3k, which counts towards this battle. according to the rules, and then you give the Vanguard +5. So it's like your stand triggers an 8k boost. So even if they're a cross ride and you swing him plus a luminal cross ride for 20 at them, a single stand can make that attack hit. Obviously Dancing Wolf has other uses even on the rear guard, but that's the main reason I like him. Swing for 20, even if they're a cross ride and they guard 15, that's still basically one stand trigger to pass, two generic triggers to pass. Grade 2s for Blank Marsh. Blank Marsh is Blank Marsh. 2 Black Tortoise. I don't like playing more. Well, he's a good card. He's a very good turn 2 ride, and he helps with the deck's consistency. But in playtesting, I've cut down from him. He is a very weak card, even though he's a very effective card and puts pressure. But the weakness holds him back. However, he's a great turn 2 Vanguard ride. He does exert pressure from his attacks, and he is another Beast Deity. 2 seemed random to me at first, so I was kind of questioning whether to actually go to that ratio, but it's actually in playtesting worked out great. The whole build of the deck I like, or the balance of the deck. 3 King of Sword. You don't have your tough boys in this build, so you can't really hit 18 by teaming him 2 vanillas up. However, just the fact that he's a solid 10k by himself has been an asset, so that even without a booster he can still hit rear guards. Because there are times where Blank Marsh moves to the soul for 1 turn, and the next turn you're going to have to play a King of Sword, but he won't have a booster. However, because he's 10, he's still probably going to be able to attack at least something on the field. And then the last grade 2, 2 Hungry Dumpties. Not great on power, not bad on power. He's 9k. However, he's very helpful with unflipping damage. So altogether with him and the Clay Dolls, there's 5 unflippers, so they'll probably at least once a game unflip damage. So if you don't black or white tiger that game, you can use a Liminal Dragon's Limit Break twice in that game. However, if you heal, you can do both in the same game, and if you play more than one guy in the same game, yeah, you get the point. And then obviously the grade 3s are 4 Zers and 4 Luminals. Not much to say on those guys, but yep, this is the build. It's proven to be very balanced. It play tested very well against most decks. Struggles more against Dote because of Dote's playstyle, but you can do very well against Dote if you can get aggressive early on. So, but yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching.